Real quick before we do hop on into this video, if you guys have seen part 1, this is kind of a 2-part documentary series. Now I was going to do a Party Never Ends part next, but we actually got a really good post from Dell, shout out to him, for basically just covering all the Legends Never Die stuff and going even more in depth. So I'm going to make a video on this, breaking this down. Make sure to follow his Twitter link to that's in the description down below. Also make sure to check out part 1 of this documentary, and then also part 3 will be covering the Party Never Ends or Fighting Demons. But with all that being said, guys, we're just going to dive on into everything. Legends Never Die was obviously the first posthumous album that Juice WRLD's record label, Grade A Productions, did release, and we're going to be diving into all the specifics regarding everything leading up until this album. Now, this post or this thread does go even further and starts discussing things after the album was released, so I'm going to be leaving a link to it in the description down below if you guys are interested in that. But this video is specifically looking at the rollout leading up until we got Legends Never Die. So with that being said, we're going to cover everything. The first piece of information that we received about this album, Legends Never Die, was in February of 2020 by Bibby when he tweeted that he wanted Frank Ocean on this Juice album. This confirmed that a posthumous Juice album was in the works. 2 months later, Season confirmed on Instagram Live that a highly anticipated snippet which he had produced, Confide, would be on this posthumous album.
Does Confide have a release date? No, it doesn't have a release date, but Grade A plans on dropping a project very soon with Juice's music and shit. So I don't know all the details on it, but I know for sure that they're dropping an album with the shit, and Confide is definitely going to be one of the songs that's a part of it. So I'm telling, and when I say soon, that means soon, because I know that it's going to be a part of a project. So just
5 days later, Lil Bibby confirmed on an Instagram post that the album was coming soon, and in the same post, he also confirmed that another highly anticipated snippet, Blood on My Jeans, or the official name On The Run, was going to be on the album. 4 days later, Ali replied to a fan confirming that there wouldn't be many leaks on the album, which would not be the only time that we would hear this. However, we'd later find out that Ali actually has very little say in Juice's music, so this information wasn't very reliable, but at the time, we didn't really know this. On April 16th of 2020, Guac, Juice's creative director, posted a screenshot on his Instagram story showing that a single was going to be releasing very soon. A week later, the label announced that the first single for Legends Never Die would be Righteous, and it dropped on the same night with the music video. This is a very good release from the label and is still argued as one of the best released Juice songs to this day, and I think that as well. I think that this is one of Juice's best songs that he made in the prime of 2019. A few days later, Ali and Chris Long Films shot a segment of a music video which was directed by Cole Bennett. Ali had specifically dyed her hair for this music video, which had created speculation that the music video was going to be a love song. A few days later, on May 2nd, 2020, footage came out from behind the scenes of Trippie Redd shooting a music video for an unreleased song with Juice at the time titled Tell Me You Love Me, which leaked earlier in the year, and this led fans to believe that Ali was going to be in the music video for this as well. A week later, on May 11th, 2020, Bibby teased the album name for the very first time on Instagram Live by leaving a comment saying Legends Never Die. 2 days later on Instagram Live, Ali teased an unreleased collaboration between DJ Scheme and Juice called Way Too Many, suggesting that it would be on the album, and this is probably for the fact that Juice confirmed in the documentary, and we've seen him say multiple times, and we just know because of DJ Scheme that Way Too Many was supposed to be the intro track to Juice's third studio album, Outsiders, so this is most likely why Ali thought this.
9-9 to get in.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, wait till you guys get that.
5 days later, on May 18th of 2020, Trippie posted on his Instagram hinting at a song's release, which was led to be Tell Me You Love Me, and soon after that, Season even did the same with Confide, confirming that we would be getting both Tell Me You Love Me and Confide very soon. 4 days later, Max Lord, Juice's main engineer, confirmed some things in his Instagram live chat with some fans. Basically, everything that he confirmed is that him and Ali were going to be cut out by the label. They weren't really getting a say in what was happening. He also confirmed that the label was not a fan of the song Man of the Year, but it would be releasing eventually. And then they also said that Bibby and Pete don't really care about the fans. On May 27th of 2020, Guac went on Instagram Live to answer questions that fans had asked him about the album. There isn't any footage of the live that could be found, but there is some posts that summarize basically everything that was said. For one, this album was not going to be called Outsiders. Outsiders is a separate album that would be releasing after Legends Never Die. On this first posthumous album, there was supposed to be no leaks on the album. It was supposed to be a majority of all new songs. He also confirmed that he would be making the album cover and that a new single is on the way. His guess is that it was either going to be Confide or Tell Me You Love Me with Trippie, but he hoped that it would be Tell Me You Love Me releasing because Allie's in the music video shot by Cole Bennett. He also confirmed that this album is done and that they are just waiting on releasing it. He also said that the album will be here before it gets cold outside, which confirmed to us that it was going to be a summer album. On the same day, Tell Me You Love Me was announced and released 2 days later with the music video, and this was the music video that Trippie and Allie both shot scenes for with Cole Bennett. There's also a clip that Trippie kind of just explains the brief back history of making Tell Me You Love Me.
I wanted to tell y'all how the whole Tell Me You Love Me came about, so y'all know it ain't just like no song we did after like posthumous or nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? It was literally right before he passed, we did this song, and it was literally 2 days before any of that shit happened. But I was at his house. It was after his birthday and shit. We wanted to record some shit, and we just pulled out this beat. I did the chorus. I didn't even think nothing of it. Like, I thought this song was like, you know, just like me and Juice doing songs, but it's never that when me and him did songs, so I don't know, I appreciate the moment more because it's just weird, like, to see it come out and he not here. We was high as fuck. He ate McDonald's. Nigga got the unlimited McDonald's card, so the nigga had boxes of McDonald's just sent to us.
Shortly after Tell Me You Love Me released, this came with a release from new merch, which came with pre-orders on Juice's website, and this confirmed that we would be getting an album that summer. A few weeks later, on June 15th of 2020, Bibby once again teased the title for the album Legends Never Die on Instagram. A day later, the customer service for Juice's merch website was shut down, and it temporarily said that it would be unavailable until the album dropped. 2 weeks later, on June 24th, 2020, Rex Kudo, the producer of Man of the Year and GoPro, many other late 2019 Juice songs, confirmed that it would not be on the album, to many fans' disappointment.
No, that song is not going to be on the album. It should be, but it's not.
3 days later, Jeezin, the producer of Blood on My Jeans, went on Instagram Live and teased a Gunna feature on the song. Gunna himself later posted an extended snippet of the verse on his Instagram story. Chris Lawn Films, Juice's personal photographer, confirmed that Blood on My Jeans would be releasing but with no feature. He also confirmed that the album would be releasing in 5 weeks. Also, during the rollout of Trippie Redd's album Pegasus, Trippie confirmed that Matt Hardy would also be on Legends Never Die. We later found out through Max Lord that Juice kept Blood on My Jeans specifically open for Gunna, but Grade A cut Gunna's verse because they didn't want to give him any splits on the song. This was most likely due to the fact that Blood on My Jeans was a highly anticipated snippet at the time, and the song was obviously going to do extremely well, and they just didn't want to give Gunna any kind of cut on the song. But then on July 3rd of 2020, Guac posted a tweet confirming that the album was completely finished and ready for release. 2 days later, on July 5th, 2020, the merch site for Juice became locked with a 24-hour lockdown, and Chris Lawn and Bibby both teased that something was coming very soon. The next day, the official trailer for the album Legends Never Die was released with a freestyle from late 2019. This is obviously the freestyle that was used and shown in the documentary that was released, Into the Abyss, at the end of 2021, but 2 hours after the freestyle or the trailer for the album was released, Life's a Mess featuring Halsey was unexpectedly released with a visualizer. 2 days later, after a 20-song leak war, Googly, who was the main leaker at the time in the community, posted on Instagram a rough version of the Legends Never Die tracklist. To many fans' surprise, the album was full of tons of leaks and some expected songs like Confide, Way Too Many, and Gunna's verse on Blood on My Jeans were not featured on this tracklist. This led to a huge outrage in the community, and overall the tracklist was changed, not by much however, but these changes were key as 4 tracks were added onto the album, which were Stay High, Titanic, Screw Juice, and Man of the Year. Bibby also claimed under Academic's post that the tracklist was fake, even though it was for for the most part pretty accurate. On July 9th of 2020, Come and Go, one of the tracks on this fake track list, was released, and this basically just confirmed the fact that the album was going to be a majority of leaks. The interludes on the album also leaked a few days prior, so this just led fans to worry about the track list because it was appearing to be more and more true. Alright everybody, that is everything that happened for the rollout leading to Legends Never Die, because obviously the project released on the 10th of July and we all know that it had all those leaks on it for the most part. They did add on Screw Juice, Titanic, Stay High, and Man of the Year, and they took off a couple songs that we were thinking we might get, and then obviously some other songs like Matt Hardy ended up releasing on Trip at Night, and Confide still hasn't released, but it did end up leaking. So that's basically everything, guys. If you did enjoy, please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next part of this. Like I said, we're probably going to be doing a big video like this for fighting demons, and then once we do get the Party Never Ends, I will definitely do a video for that because that rollout was a mess. But thank you guys for watching, and we will see you all in the next video.